What is going on, everybody? Back with another video. Today I'll be covering the MCUSTA Yoroi. Now this is one of those knives that I did a preview vid on, like a first impressions video, but never followed up with a full review. And actually kind of worked out my favor that I waited, because now I got a better camera, I got better lighting, and I can properly show off the true beauty of this knife in full detail. Now this knife is pretty small. As you can tell, it barely exceeds the length of a US dollar. And it ships with this absolutely beautiful woven pouch here. Now I don't think I could ever foresee myself wearing this, but you can easily just slip the knife in and put the entire pouch in your pocket so the other items will not scratch it. Of course, if you felt inclined, you could easily put this on your belt, because it does include a belt loop on here. Before I get too much into this, I'd like to give a quick shout out and thank you to Yukio Takada of YouTube for helping me with the pronunciation and also the meaning of the knife's name, Yoroi. Now Yoroi means armor, and it kind of beautifully depicts that on the style of the handle here. This knife is very, very smooth. In fact, I will put this up against my Sebenza. This is actually just as smooth as in my Sebenza. It has this awesome liner lock that actually protrudes out a little bit. It's not sharp or anything like that, but you can easily get to it with your thumb, left or right-handed, to facilitate opening and closing this knife. Now let's go ahead and start with the handle here, because that is pretty much the main feature of the knife here. The reason being is that this has Damascus handles, and it's very beautiful. You can see all the little patterns within it, and it's got this kind of diamond-shaped basket weave pattern going on throughout the entire handle. It is milled out straight through, so you can see my hand moving in the background. Now, while the scales are diamond, milled out, the diamond shape milled, the liner lock has a square shape milled out of it. So, you can see a diamond and a square, within it. So it's kind of neat. Very, very intricate details and very beautiful, and very nicely designed. The knife is pretty much open design. It has the one spacer here, and the back is closed off. You can tell it has the liner on just one side here. There's no liner on this side, so this side's a tiny bit thicker. It's only basically got two supporting screws and also the pivot that holds the entire knife together. The liner lock locks up pretty early for this, but being a gentleman's folder, I wouldn't really worry too much about it. You're not going to go prying or doing anything kind of hard tasks with this knife here. Again, a shot of that nice protrusion of the liner lock here. But I want to show you that if you open it with a little bit more force, the liner lock will be forced over a tiny bit more. So if you want to give that, better, mindset that this thing won't, fold on you. The pivot and also the dual thumb studs has this anodized blue going on for it, which is very beautiful. It looks kind of purple, and I really like that. The really kind of deep anodization. The knife looks like it has bolsters, but these are not bolsters. It just has the appearance of it, but you can tell it's just one piece. So, but I do like it because it set this part of the knife away from the rest of the handle. The blade is absolutely beautiful. It's a sandwich style blade that has a Sami with a VG10 core. And I love this line of a delineation, because it looks like an arc of lightning going through the sky. It's very beautiful. On this side it says MCUSTA VG10 Seki Japan, while the other side is pretty much sterile, but it does have that same line there. And these are very sharp, as I demonstrated on my previous videos, extremely pointy. But all in all, a very beautiful folder, and perfect gentleman's folder, has no pocket clip. And these are getting a little bit harder and harder to find. I've noticed that most of my favorite knife websites have been sold out on this knife, and I don't even know if they're making any more of these. I mean, these are, I don't remember, but I don't think these are limited runs or anything like that. But I just don't see them sold very many places anymore. So if you can find it, I would highly recommend you pick one up. Even if you're not going to use it, it's beautiful for any collection. I mean, this is like a work of art to me, and probably one of my more artsy knives in my entire collection. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Question, comments, please leave it below, or feel free to PM me. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll catch you all on the next one. So take care.